Brothers and sisters, Brother John here, watchman for that great day. We got a picture of a man up on the screen right here, Pastor Sandy, who I am so blessed to have heard and watched and gone over all the things that he has projected and shown in the Bible about this is the year. And if he needs no introduction, this man is a blessing to our group, to the body of Christ, and I love him dearly. I can't wait to shake his hand and give him a big bear hug. He'll probably hug the crap out of me, that's for sure. He's a big guy, okay? Football player. At any rate, let me share with you what he has said at this point of this video, and I want you to listen, and I'll pause it momentarily to identify with what he is saying, all right? So here we go.
Israel. Has 7 years passed since Christ left?
Has 7 years passed since Christ left? Yeah. 2,000 years, right? Because what he is talking about prior to this is that Jesus came exactly 483 years, right? Daniel 9. And it talks about how he came. It was 483 years. So there was a balance of 7 years left. So he says, has 7 years passed? Yes, it has. 7 years has passed. 2,000 years has passed. But that means that balance is set for a particular time. Listen on.
But what happened? God has reserved that 7 years, right? To when? Until he deals with the Gentiles.
Until he deals with the Gentiles. That's Romans chapter 11, verse 25, right? Where it says, until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. Now watch, because blindness in part is upon them, all right? So we go on.
Once he finished dealing with the Gentiles, he's going to go back.
Right.
He's like, okay, come out of the earth, all of my children,
right.
All of the church.
The rapture, he's talking about the rapture, right? Being caught up and taken out. Listen to him further.
Come out of the earth, and then for 3.5 years, they probably will still be blind for 3.5 years.
Did you get that? They'll probably still be blind for 3.5 years, which is obvious because they're going to accept one that comes in his own name. That's John 5:43. The one that they accept that comes in his own name as Messiah. All right? That's important. Now watch. And he says they'll probably be blind for this 3.5 years, which what? Brings you to the midpoint, correct? All right. So let's watch on.
But they're going to have 144,000 bringing the gospel and preaching around the world, trying to get people to understand.
Correct. They're going to have 144,000. Now, I'm doing a study now that I'm going to bring to you tomorrow that reveals these, who they are. Not every identical one. We know there's 12,000 from each tribe of the 144,000, but it is so very apparent, very, very apparent that this is during the time, the 144,000 are being sealed or have been sealed even prior to the 3.5 years, which would bring you to the midpoint, as well as the 2 witnesses already that, would be on the earth doing this, the preaching of and the teaching, prepare the way, all right? But this is listen further.
They're also going to have the 2 witnesses doing miracles and all kinds, and they're going to stand on their feet and ascend up.
Yeah, after they get killed, right? They get killed at the 1260th day, all right? From whenever they get their power, that begins their 1260. It's a planned thing. So then they get killed, and then he's saying, then they're going to rise up on their feet. Let's listen.
Heaven right in front of all the people.
Yeah.
So at some time, the Jews are going to go, okay.
Right, listen to this.
Jesus already told us he's not coming until we say Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, which in Hebrew means welcome. That means until you welcome me back, I'm not going to come.
Now listen, until you welcome them back, until you welcome Jesus back, he's not going to come. That's pretty specific. Watch, listen.
You understand? So at some time, Israel has to cry out for their Messiah to come
Here's the
and
key.
rescue them.
Here's
then
the
he's going
key.
to come.
Right here,
But
listen.
they're going to have to be pushed to the wall to get this, for that to get done.
They're going to have to be pushed to the wall for that to get done.
I wanted to read one.
And that'll stop it there, okay? But that's what I wanted to give to you. They're going to have to be pushed to the wall. What does that mean? Let's listen back again. One more time. Listen up
Jesus
to
already told us he's not coming until we say Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, which in Hebrew means welcome. That means until you welcome me back, I'm not going to come. You understand? So at some time, Israel has to cry out for their Messiah to come and rescue them. Then he's going to come. But they're going to have to be pushed to the wall to get this, for that to get done.
All right, that's what I wanted to share with you. They're going to have to be pushed to the wall, and that's the 3.5 years after they've accepted the one that comes in his own name, brothers and sisters. So, pushed to the wall is during the time of tribulation, which is the time of Jacob's trouble. So that begins when the two witnesses are given their power. All right, and we're close, brothers and sisters. We are close. The 21st of June it's been identified not only by one or two, but it's been identified by 3 and multiple witnesses that June 21st being the summer solstice, the beginning of summer. Matthew 24:32 recognizes that it will happen when summer is nigh. Not when we're in summer. That's so important. So important. But the 3 times, the 1,260 days of the two witnesses, if you count, if you start at the summer solstice, very important, because if Matthew 24 is telling us that it's not going to be in summer, it's going to be when summer is nigh. That's important to know. And then that generation that sees when summer is nigh shall not pass. That is the beginning of the tribulation time. All right. So what he is saying, that the Jews are going to have to be pushed to the wall. That means they first accept the one that comes in his own name, being the anti-Messiah, not the true Messiah, because he's going to come in his own name. He's going to come doing great wonders and signs and able to do great things before the system of the beast, and it works perfectly on the timing, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you, and so look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and also doing this rest of the study that I'm doing now. We'll see where it takes me. So God willing, we could be out of here today. We could be out of here the next 10 minutes or 10 hours, or whatever. We're close. We can be out of here any moment now, between now and the 21st. No specific day has to come. Remember that. That's important to remember. So God bless you all. Brother John, watchman for that great day. I'll leave the shofar for tomorrow. So perhaps we'll hear it tomorrow. So God bless you all. Brother John, watchman for that great day, out.